I'm going to show you quickly how to create a couple labels from scratch. I want to show you a barcode, and I also want to show you how to add an address into the label. So I'm opening my software, and I start with my blank address label. To modify this template, it's really easy. I just uncheck the box at the top, and then I can modify what is actually on this label. So I'm going to shrink this down a little bit, move it over. I also want to add an image element to it. So by clicking on the image icon and then dragging, I'm going to add a clip art. Let's just add a sailboat. From here, I can add any address from my address book. All right, so this is a smaller address, but I'm going to make it shrink down to be a more reasonable size. If I wanted it to take up the entire area, I could also switch over and do autofit, and that's where you see how it gets much bigger. There's also a way to center, left and right justify, but also do a center block where you have it justified on the left but centered in the box itself. By clicking these buttons here, I can position it either at the top, middle, or bottom of the label, but that's only apparent when I'm in shrink to fit mode. I'm going to leave it centered and now print. There we go. I'm going to move on and show you how to do a barcode because I think those are really cool. I'm going to use a standard address label size just to make it easy, and then I'm going to create it from blank. With the icons along the side, you see there's a couple here that have a triangle in the bottom corner. Those you don't simply drag and drop like the other versions. You're going to select which barcode or which shape you want to use and then drag that over. I'm going to select a UPC for a retail implementation. Now you see it's dropped just a list of numbers. As soon as I click off of it, it puts the barcode in place. I'm actually going to try and reduce the size of this, but you see what it's going to do is it says that it can't be that small and it gives me an error. So now I have to drag it back to its original size. Over on the right here, I can also change the information that I put in for the barcode. I'm just going to make up a number really quick. And you'll see it's wrong. It doesn't like it. It gives me an error. Now I'm just going to add another digit to it because I was off. And it doesn't like the checksum. So I'm going to go back and enter something else. This is actually valid. Now you can see it's rendered the UPC. Now I can go and print my barcode. There you go.